Good morning, everyone. Kurt here with IMLeadsPro. Thank you very much for checking this out. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we can take IMLeadsPro, the detailed from your leads inside of IMLeadsPro, send them and have it create a member account inside of a ProductDyno collection. So the first question is why would you want to do that? And with ProductDyno, you can create a collection of multiple different products or a membership area. And you may want to be able to give people an area that they can log in, see all of your products that are available to them, and then they could purchase from there. Or you can give a little bit of detail, and then if they want to purchase more detail, they can go ahead and do that. Or if you have courses or anything else like that. What's going on, Mr. Kavanaugh? How you doing? So this is the whole idea of this Chrome extension. But I've already been talking a little bit about that. So let me get into this really quick. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to share right now my ProductDyno. Now I have many collections here, full 9 yards. So what you would be wanting to do is have a collection with products in it. And then of course you're going to have a product that you're going to give away. So I'm going to come over to page 2 and I'm just going to come down here to the bottom one and I'm going to go ahead and choose manage on this one. Now what we're going to be wanting to do is create a payment gateway. In this case, I created one for PayPal. And whenever I edit it, you're going to notice that I'm only giving away the welcome product in this collection for this particular payment gateway. We have to know the payment gateway. Good on you, David. Appreciate that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and save my screen here. And this is the payment gateway ID. We need to know that as well. We're going to come back. We're going to notice that right up here in the URL, it says 3366. This is the collection ID. So we're going to need to know that as well. There's one more bit of information that we're going to need to know, and that is your API key. Now that is underneath my account. I'm not going to show you mine, but underneath my account, you can actually go to it, find it, and then what you're going to do, pull up here real quick. What you're going to do is once you're in my account, you're going to see where it says API keys. Go ahead and click Add API Key. It's very important that you do that. So you have the 3 bits of information, the API key, the collection ID, and the payment gateway. So I have already shared the actual Zap to create this whole thing. It is really nice. What you're going to do is you're going to have to do a few edits. Number one, your catch hook's going to be unique. So you're going to have your own custom webhook URL. So you're going to grab that, you're going to copy that, and you're going to come up to IMLeadsPro, come over to webhooks, and you're going to click on create. You're going to give this a title such as create account for this product, and then put in your webhook URL. Then what we're going to do is we're going to test a trigger just by sending data from one of your leads. It doesn't matter as long as you have an email address. So it'll take the first name, last name, and email address. We have to have at least an email address with that. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here to action post. And here we are going to come up to where it says set up action. This is the URL. We're going to be adding a member here. And from here, you're also going to notice where it says API key, collection ID, and payment gateway ID. These are the 3 things you're going to be populating, just as I told you that we're going to needing. You can collect the API key, paste it in there. Get the collection ID, paste it in there. The payment gateway ID, paste it in there. Save it, because you don't need to do anything else. And then you can test it if you wanted to. And it will actually create those members inside of that collection, inside of ProductDyno. That is the one for Zapier. If you want to do it yourself, what you're going to do is do a catch hook, and then you're going to do another webhook, but this time you're going to do a post action. So it catches the information and then it posts it to another URL. In other words, it opens up a web page. So this is the whole idea behind this. It does the catch hook directly from IMLeads, whatever webhook that you do here. If I scroll down, you're going to see where I say create PD account. That's my Integromat. And then I tested it out with Zapier as well. And it works perfectly. So now we're going to switch gears. We're going to head on over to Integromat. You're still going to need those 3 bits of information: API, collection ID, and your payment gateway information. Once again, I'm going to show you exactly where you get those at. So underneath, come back to dashboard, come back over to collections, and I'm just going to pick one here and click on manage. Right there it says the collection ID number. To find the payment gateway, you click on payment gateway. This is the payment gateway for my particular one. I'm going to click on the pencil. This gives whoever uses this payment gateway ID access to this product and this product only. That's the important part. So we have the gateway ID, the product ID. If you go to my account, you can find your API key. We're going to come over to Integromat, and then once again, we're going to do a webhook. And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy this, do the exact same thing, come over to webhooks, create your actual webhook, paste in the title, maybe Integromat to ProductDyno for whatever product you're wanting to give away. You're going to paste in the webhook URL. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come to a lead that has an email address, and you're actually going to send it to that particular webhook. So I'm going to do the drop down, choose that particular webhook, and then click export. And it's going to send the data to Integromat so we could do everything else. The next step is called JSON. It parses the value coming from the webhooks. That's all that does. So then we can go over to HTTP. This is the important one, because when you're doing an HTTP, in this case, what we're going to do is, I'm going to hide this, you're going to make sure to click on Show Advanced Settings. What you're going to do is do a URL. You're going to paste it in, which is app.productdyno.com/API/v1/members/add. And then, of course, this is going to be a post. Make sure that says post. You leave the body type alone. Make sure you have Show Advanced Settings in order to see these fields. You're going to put API key _API_key. Because every single one of these you're going to add yourself. You're going to click on add item, type in the key, and then you're going to put in your API key. And then you add another one, first_name, and then you map it to the value. I'm going to edit here real quick. This is the values coming over from the webhook into the JSON. So you can actually see it's being parsed here. Here's full name, first name, last name, email address. That's all we're needing, right? So, and then the next thing, last_name. These have to be correct. So these keys, _API_key, first_name, last_name, email, collection_ID, payment_gateway_IDs, bracket 0 bracket. These have to be done in this certain way. If not, it's not going to work properly. And then you're going to just edit, populate your API key here, save it, collection ID, edit, paste that in there, click save, go down to payment gateway ID, do the exact same thing, paste it in there, click save. When you're done, click OK. What I normally do after that is I save it, choose run once, and it'll be sitting here waiting for you to send data. You're going to come right back up to here, click on leads. You're going to select the lead that you're going to want to send it to, do the drop down, choose what webhook you want it to go to, and then click export. And it will actually create that user inside of your ProductDyno collection at that point in time. It is that simple, and it works every single time. So this is how you can use IMLeadsPro with ProductDyno or Zapier, with Integromat and Zapier to create a member account inside of ProductDyno, your collection inside your members area. This allows you to do lost leaders. Someone says, I didn't get my login information. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. And well, you can actually do, what's your email address? And then create them an email address and send it on. You can do that as well. Helping facilitate support. It's a great way to say, hey, I have a members area I want you to check out. It's got some free stuff in there. There's some other stuff in there that's paid, but I want to make sure that you get this free stuff. It's a great way to get them involved in your products and how you service them. So that is it. I want to thank you for your time. If you guys need anything else, please do not hesitate to reach out. IMLeadsPro. If you are inside of Society 11, hit me up. We do have a special offer for Society 11 members because you guys always get the best offers online. So you guys take care. Have a great day. Until next time.